Law, let's get something serious for a second here. America may be the architect of some American malls. You've seen the American malls.
Right.
But with the resurgence of the internet and online sales, the malls are slowly but surely closing up. Yep. We have thousands of malls in the U.S. alone. So what do we do with all these malls?
That's a good question.
Well, an ingenious idea came from an unlikely place. Among the small houses on a hill in Caracas, Venezuela, the massive helicoid looks otherworldly, or at very best out of place. The spaceship-like building was originally planned as a drive-through mall, but instead of walking shoppers through it, they've been able to turn this complex into a prison.
What?
That's right. Construction of the mall started in 1956, but the project was abandoned after a few years because of funding woes. Over the next few years and the depressions they've had down here, the building transformation into a prison, and according to several former inmates, a torture chamber, so they say, for political prisoners. This may be the best answer for our graveyard of malls. We've got a ton of them.
We got a bunch.
Cheap to convert and already built. If we do this for our prisoners, we could surely convert a few of these for our vets, maybe some homeless for our vets.
Idea.
Strange how we give our hardened prisoners so much love and attention, and shelters, beds, showers, food, and medical care. But when it comes to our veterans, we treat them like an old shoe kicked to the curb. 564,708 people in the U.S. alone are homeless. According to a recent report, over 500,000 were living in the streets, in cars, homeless shelters, or subsidized transitional housing during a one-night national survey. Of that number, 206,000 were people in families. 358,000 were individuals, and a quarter of the entire group were children. 83,000 individuals, or 15% of the homeless population, are considered chronically homeless. Chronically homelessness is identified an individual who has a disability and has experienced homelessness for a year or longer, and an individual who has disability and has experienced at least 4 episodes of homelessness in the last 3 years. So 564,708 people in the U.S. are homeless. According to a recent report, over 500,000 are living on the streets. So, all I can tell you is it sounds like a good idea, something we ought to do for our own people here. And it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad.
It's actually pretty.
Not a bad idea. It's already built. 1.4 million veterans are at risk of being homelessness. This is due to poverty, overcrowding, and some government housing. A lack of support, of course, is always there. So I really just think that we have to look at these malls that are going up now and renovate them and put them into some kind of shelter for some of these people that need them. Our citizens, okay? Our citizens. I don't want a bunch of illegal aliens coming here, anybody that doesn't deserve it and doesn't have to be part of this country. We just can't do that. So the health and the risks are out there. Let's do something with these malls. I'd love to see them all renovated. That would be cool.
I'd much rather see our vets in those malls than I would prisoners. They get so many bennies already that they don't want to go out. They reoffend to go back. Yeah, because they are treated so well.
They are treated so well. So, but I think it's a good idea. I saw that and I thought, man, that's a cool idea. Change these malls into some kind of shelter or some kind of place where we can put some people that really need some help, families and they say veterans and stuff like that. So it's a good idea. I think we ought to snag up on it.